Welcome to this No BS review, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing DomainBlaster. This is a product by Amit Gaikwad and Anirudh Baavra, and it's available on WarriorPlus. I'm going to take you guys inside the members area. I'll give you a tour of DomainBlaster, and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts about DomainBlaster. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. Before we dive in, I have a serious question to ask you. Aren't you tired of endlessly searching for ways to make money online only to end up more confused and frustrated? You continue to buy all the get-rich-quick products on WarriorPlus, you know, the ones promising fast and easy cash, but the only results you seem to get are disappointment and an empty wallet. Plus, the overwhelming amount of information out there just adds to the chaos and confusion, making you feel lost in a sea of empty promises. But what if there was a different way? A path forward based on real skills, not just fleeting tricks. Introducing the Foundation and Success Blueprint, a free training by taking action online. This free, honest, and transparent training is your guide to real success. Inside, you'll learn what it really takes to build a sustainable, evergreen business and how simple it really is. No hype, no gimmicks. Get ready to say goodbye to the noise and hello to clarity. You can access the free training by following these 3 simple steps. Step number 1, click on a link in the description below. Step number 2, enter your name, your best email address, and click on the orange Watch Now button. And step number 3, register your free account to gain access to the training. So, stop chasing shiny object products and finally start your journey towards genuine, lasting online success. Click on the link below, sign up, and take your first step in building a real business that you can truly be proud of. All right, back to the review. So what is DomainBlaster all about? Well, according to the sales page, attention, legally hijack buyer traffic from premium expired domains. Brand new AI lets you ethically start hijacking free traffic from YouTube, Wiki, Quora, Reddit, and more by finding the best expired domains with 100,000 plus backlinks. Simply enter a keyword and instantly find expired domains still getting traffic in real time. Well, guys, we're going to go inside of DomainBlaster and we're going to see if what they say on the outside, on the sales page, is what you get inside of the product. So let's go inside and I'll show you around. All right, guys, we're now inside the members area of my DomainBlaster account. As usual, I've purchased the front end version of this product to review for you guys so you can make the best purchasing decision for yourselves. Now, that being said, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched this review, please make sure you watch their training videos. And if you need any help at all, open up a support desk ticket and hopefully they'll get you squared away. Now, before we go through the product itself, I want to spend some time talking about the sales page. I want to talk about some other things that I've done just to prove to you guys that you need to be careful when you come to WarriorPlus. Okay, do your due diligence before you purchase the products. Now, what I did was I took the headline and the subheadline, and I took the 3 steps that a lot of these WarriorPlus products tell you to do in order to profit using their product, and I added it into Gemini. And basically, I asked Gemini, are the claims made by the product, in this case DomainBlaster, too good to be true? Why or why not? Here is some copy from their sales page. So I'm going to do this probably more frequently than not because I think a lot of you guys don't believe me. And so, let's let the chatbots decide, right? I mean, Gemini is Google's chatbot. This is similar to ChatGPT. This is Google's version of that. So I added in that text, okay? And I wanted to hear what Gemini had to say. So what did Gemini have to say? It says right here, analyzing DomainBlaster's claims. The claims made by DomainBlaster seem overly optimistic and potentially misleading. While it's possible to leverage expired domains with high backlinks for profit, the product's claims of legally hijacking traffic and cloning entire websites in under 60 seconds are exaggerated. So, these chatbots, they're not going to be super direct with you, right? They're going to kind of, try to be right down the middle, right? So they'll say that it's overly optimistic and potentially misleading. But when they say that, the product's claims of legally hijacking traffic and cloning entire websites in under 60 seconds are exaggerated, they're taking a stance on this. Okay. So this is not coming from me. I'm reading this from Gemini. You can do this yourself if you want to. Okay. Now, here's a breakdown of why. Number one, hijacking traffic. While it's possible to redirect traffic from an expired domain to a new website, the term hijacking implies a more aggressive or unauthorized action. This is misleading, as the process is typically a natural consequence of domain expiration. Okay, so hijacking. This is a term that a lot of WarriorPlus vendors like to use because they want you to feel like you're getting something secretive, something that may be on the edge, right? And so that's just part of the process of learning how these sales pages work. But again, this is what Gemini has told me. Number two, cloning websites. Creating an exact replica of a website, including its content and backlinks without proper authorization or licensing, could lead to copyright infringement and legal issues. Okay, something to think about, right? In less than 60 seconds, the process of finding, acquiring, and setting up a new website based on an expired domain can be more complex and time-consuming than suggested. Factors like domain auction processes, website development, and content creation can significantly extend the time frame. Now, let's talk about more realistic expectations. So for me, I like to live in the world of the real. Okay, so that is why you got to watch my videos, because I'm going to give you that alternative viewpoint, something for you to think about before you click on that buy button. Okay, domain acquisition. Finding suitable expired domains can be competitive, and the acquisition process may involve bidding or negotiation. So it takes time and it takes money. Okay, guys. And if you're on WarriorPlus buying a one-time fee software, then you really guys don't have a whole lot of money, and nor do you want to dedicate time to the process. That is the reason why a lot of you guys fall into shiny object syndrome, meaning that you buy the product, you try it out for a week or two, and when you don't achieve the level of success that these guys claim they're making, you quit and then you go off and you buy another product. And it's just this vicious circle, this cycle that a lot of beginners go through. Even myself, I went through this myself as well. Website development. Building a new website that effectively capitalizes on the acquired domain's backlinks and traffic may require significant effort and resources. Effort and resources, time and money. That's what that means, okay? Content creation. Creating high quality content that resonates with the target audience is essential for long-term success. So we'll talk about all these things, okay, as we go through the product itself. And finally, this is what it says. While DomainBlaster might offer a tool to streamline the process of finding and acquiring expired domains, it's important to approach such claims with caution and conduct thorough research before making a purchase. Consider factors like the product's reputation, user reviews, and the potential for additional costs beyond the initial price. So again, if you don't want to believe me, do it yourself, okay? You can do the same thing and see for yourself what Gemini has to say. You can even do this in ChatGPT if you want to. Totally up to you. I want to use Gemini because, this is Google's version, and I know they update this stuff on a regular basis, and they utilize all the information that they've gathered from all of us. So I wanted to also educate you guys on what's called truth in advertising. Okay, you can type this into Google as well, and go to the FTC website. Okay, this is the Federal Trade Commission, the website from the United States government. And again, take the time to educate yourself. This is important because you have to understand what your rights are. Now, it says advertising and marketing basics. Under the law, claims and advertisements must be truthful, cannot be deceptive or unfair, and must be evidence-based. For some specialized products or services, additional rules may apply. So take the time to go through this. I did, and I also want to show you another section in here. And this talks about reviews, okay? Talks about reviews. Also, here's one I want to talk about right here. This one's called Online Advertising and Marketing. And this website says the internet connects marketers to customers across the country and around the world. If you advertise online, remember the rules and guidelines that protect consumers also help businesses by maintaining the credibility of the internet as a marketing medium. So these laws are not meant only to protect you and I. It's also meant to have the vendors, right? The businesses that are on the internet, have them adhere to some standards, okay? So that everybody wins, right? It's all about all of us winning, not just the businesses, right? In addition, truth in advertising standards apply if you sell computers, software, apps, or other products or services. The FTC also enforces the Informed Consumers Act, which requires online marketplaces. Think about it. What are some of the online marketplaces that you frequent? To verify the identity of high volume third-party sellers on their platforms and make it easier for consumers to report suspicious conduct. So this right here, what this means is that this act, the Informed Consumer Act, requires marketplaces to make sure they provide the correct information for these third-party sellers on their platforms to make it easier for consumers, that's you and me, to report suspicious conduct. Okay, so have you guys ever had trouble getting in touch with the vendors on WarriorPlus? Okay, so this right here is meant to help protect everybody. Okay, so time to get off my soapbox. So let's take a look at DomainBlaster. Now, before you jump into any product, you guys got to check out the training, right? So always watch the training that the vendors give you. So if you click on that, it opens up this page right here, and these are the videos that they provide you with. Now, these videos aren't very long at all. I think this first video, if I recall, is about 6 minutes, and the rest of them, they hover around the 2-minute mark. So not very long at all. But what I did find that they didn't have, and this is the unfortunate part, is that they don't put these videos in sequential order. They don't tell you exactly what you're supposed to do in order to make DomainBlaster work. Okay, so you're going to be left up to your own imagination on how to do this, as was I. So first of all, when you take a look at this, you're supposed to be hijacking traffic. You're going to be finding the best expired domains with 100 plus backlinks. Okay, you're going to simply enter in a keyword and instantly find these domains and start getting traffic in real time. Okay, so we're going to take a look at some of this stuff here. Okay, so the closest thing that I can find in terms of what you're supposed to do, ironically, is on the sales page. It says right here, find and clone any expired domain with over 100,000 plus backlinks in just 3 steps and in less than 60 seconds. Step number 1, you're going to find the domain, right? You're going to go and log into the admin panel and click on the domain finder tab. You're going to enter in a search with the keyword in a search bar, and you will get high traffic. High traffic means there's a lot of visits coming to that domain. Expired domains from more than 300,000 domains. Okay. And then publish and profit. Start profiting by cloning the entire expired domain website. And right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, they don't tell you how to clone the entire expired domain website along with its backlinks, traffic, and everything in less than 60 seconds. They don't tell you how to do that. Okay, so you guys, again, you're going to be left up to your own imagination on how to do this. Obviously, you can open up a support desk ticket and ask them the steps, and hopefully they'll guide you. Okay, but again, for me, this didn't tell me anything. Okay, there was no real clear-cut path to doing this. So you're going to be kind of have to figure this out on your own. According to the sales page, you're going to come to their domain search tab here, and it's going to pull up all of these expired domains. So you see right here, here's the domain name, right? Tell you the domain authority, the price, the expiration date, and they have these abbreviations up here. And so for some of you guys, you're gonna like, what the heck is this, right? So you just hover over this, it tells you majestic backlinks, right? Majestic referring domains, right? So you guys got to understand what this stuff is so that you make the best decision in terms of, snatching up these expired domains. So if you want more information, you can click on show more details and it'll give you more details. So in this case, for terramana.org, you can see that it's an auction. The price starts off at $25. So you're going to have to bid against other people in order to purchase this domain. Okay. But the interesting thing is that you're supposed to find one that has a lot of traffic. It says enter in the search with a keyword in the search bar and you'll get high traffic expired domains. High traffic expired domains. So again, we're gonna see, does this have any traffic? Okay. This is going to be important because of course this is what you're trying to ethically hijack, right? So let's go and find a website that we feel might have a lot of traffic. So let's go back to their database here. And you can search by keyword. So for instance, if you want to search for something like pets, so pull up domains with the word pets in it. So it says petsinproperties.com. You can see $30, right? Let's take a look at more details here. So you can buy this now for $30, right? And then it'll go through some of this other information that you need to be aware of. Now, does it have traffic though, right? This doesn't really say a whole lot in here. So you're going to have to use some tools in order to see if there's any traffic, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this. And then we're going to go over to Uber Suggest. You get like 3 searches a day. So you can just use this for free and just paste this in here. So this is the domain. Let's take a look at the search and see what it comes up with. And so this one says, in terms of traffic, zero organic, 0 paid. Okay, here's a domain authority right here. It tells you what that means. Here are the backlinks right here. Okay, so again, there's no traffic in there. So you're going to have to go through this list and you're going to have to search for domain names that you feel are going to provide you with that. Because there's no sense in buying the domain if there's no traffic coming to it. Obviously, you can look for ones that have, lots of backlinks, right, and referring domains, but you have to be extremely careful in terms of understanding the quality of the backlinks, right? I know a lot of you guys are just going to look for the number of backlinks, right? And you're going to choose and you're going to bid on these types of domains that have higher amounts of backlinks, but are those backlinks quality backlinks? Because it's not necessarily the number of backlinks, but you got to have quality backlinks as well. Okay, so these things that you got to think about, right? So that's a domain search right there. And if you pick one, then you got to buy it. Or if you got to go through an auction, then just realize you're going to have to be bidding against other people. And just keep in mind that the more backlinks, right, the more referring domains, then probably the more expensive it's going to be. So this is a process, right? You're not going to instantly just grab the domain and off to the races you go. But they don't tell you this kind of stuff inside of the training. And that's why, to me, that's always one of the missing elements, right? Is the training portion of how you're supposed to do this. Because again, I went through the training and literally I'm kind of guessing what I'm supposed to do. All right, so you're going to buy the domain. Let's say you bought the domain. Let's say we bought this terramana.org domain. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come to manage websites right here, manage websites, and you're supposed to add a website. So click on that button right there and you have 3 choices right here. You can use a subdomain, right? So subdomain.domainblaster.net. You can use a custom domain, or you can use a WordPress website and just use their plugin, okay? Again, they don't walk you through the process of what you're supposed to do, because if you look over here, it says start profiting by cloning the entire expired domain website along with its backlinks, traffic, and everything in less than 60 seconds. Where is the cloning feature? Where is the cloning feature? It doesn't tell me the cloning feature, okay, and how I'm supposed to do that. So you're kind of, again, left to your own imagination what you're supposed to do. Do you use the custom domain name because you purchased it? And then you're going to download the template and upload it to your host server account? Again, there is no clear-cut directions in how you're supposed to clone the website. So that, to me, is a big disconnect. It's going to cause a lot of confusion with you guys. And, they could simply rectify the situation by saying, here are the steps you need to do in order to make DomainBlaster work. But it's not in the training, okay? So, again, you can choose one of these three. Most of you guys probably aren't going to go the custom domain name route or the WordPress website route. You're probably going to use a custom subdomain. So you're going to add in your subdomain name right here. When you submit, that's when you're going to get your website. Okay, it's going to create the website. Here is mine right here. When you click on that, you get to see what your website looks like. So here's my website. I've added in the content. I'll teach you guys how you're supposed to do that. Okay, there's some ways to do that. You can add in pages if you want to. So I was experimenting. I added in a sample terms and conditions page. Oh, by the way, guys, always add in legal pages. Okay, always add in the legal pages. Privacy policy, terms and conditions, right? If you have a site that has affiliate links in it, you got to have your affiliate disclaimer in here. Okay, that's required by law. But these are kinds of things that aren't even mentioned inside of the training. So how are you supposed to know, right? That's why, again, it's very important for you guys to find training. Don't buy software, right? Why are you buying software when you don't even know how to use it? Learn the process for which you can go through in order to make money online, okay? You guys need training. So this is my website. This is what it looks like right here, okay? So you need to go next into your website settings. And this is where you can edit your website settings, and you can see you can add in things like a logo. Obviously, you're going to have to think of a name, logo, contact email, number, your phone number, address, any of your social media profiles that need to be added in here. Okay, so these are the kinds of things you can do with the website setting. Also, they have a text builder here. And this is one way you can create content for your website. So all you need to do is select your website, add in a title. There's three options that you can generate content for, either from the title, the keyword, or from your own title. We're just going to stick with the generate content from the title. And we'll just add in here how to make money. Online for beginners. So let's just use that as the title. Then from here, to generate, you need to choose your niche. So let's go into affiliate marketing, SEO AI text. Do you want to create it? You want SEO AI text? Yes. So what you're going to need to do is also add in your affiliate setting, meaning adding in your OpenAI API key. Okay, this is going to allow DomainBlaster to connect with your OpenAI API key and generate the content for you. Output language, you can choose whichever language you want. I'm just going to go with English. Article length, we'll just say short. You can add in bold or italics, add a frequent asked questions. I'm just going to say no and no key takeaways. Point of view, we'll just say first person. And tone, you can choose a tone that you want. I'm going to say friendly. And then down here, you can add in external links. Also, you can generate images. So we want to have OpenAI generate the images for us. I just want one image. The image size, we'll just go with this one, 1024 by 1024. Text on images, no. Generate image in article, we'll just say one image in random paragraph. And then they have a content spinner and grammar check. And according to the training video, this is part of the upsell. Now, why would you want to spin the content is beyond me, because you can use ChatGPT to rewrite anything for you anyway. So it's kind of unnecessary. Grammar check. Yeah, you can utilize free tools out there. There's Grammarly. So you can kind of piecemeal this together if you don't want to purchase any of the upsells. And then lastly, with the external links here, you can add an external link, up to 3 of them. Let's just choose one. I just want to show you what this is. External keyword. So let's say we type in affiliate marketing as our keyword. And then we're going to use external link. I don't have any type of product that I'm promoting. So I'm just going to type in Google. And then from here, you click on submit, and it says down here, please wait for 30 seconds to 60 seconds to create the article. So this is supposed to write the article for me, okay? So let's click on submit, and then I'm going to pause the video, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I got. Here's my website. Here's the title, and I don't see any article or images in here. I don't see any of it. So I do see my link right here. It says affiliate marketing. And if you can see this just says google.com, right? That was the hyperlink, right? The address. But I don't see the article. And in their training, if I follow the exact same training, they did have an article with images on it. So technical difficulty, I'm not sure, right? So this is where if you encounter this, you're going to have to open up a support desk ticket and have them take a look at why this is happening and instruct you, okay? So, you know, again, guys, it's not working for me. Maybe it works for you, all right? And then with the affiliate setting, again, this is when I told you guys you're going to be adding in your OpenAI API key. You're going to click here to get the key. Here's how you can manage your pages for your website. So you can add a page. You can see right here, I added in a terms and condition page. You're going to add in a page, give the page name, you select your website, add in a logo. This is more like an image, okay? And then you're going to insert the text. So you're going to have to write the text yourself, all right? Or you can go to ChatGPT and have them do it for you, okay? So that's pretty much it for the manage the apps and settings. But let's take a look at the content, right? Because I think a lot of you guys are probably wondering like, man, how am I going to get all of this content on here? So you can see here's my article listings over here. And you can create an article with a text builder, which we just tried and it didn't work out. You can create a custom article over here, okay? And if you want, also you can go down here to the custom article, click on that, select your website, enter in the title, and this is where you can create your custom article. So you're going to actually have to you're going to have to write this article, all right? Now, if you want to take the easy route, then you can go through the RSS campaign. You can create an RSS campaign that you're going to add to your website. So you select your website, and then the content source type is your own RSS feed URL or the done for you RSS feeds, or you can do videos. So depending on which one you click, you have to enter in the information. So for the done for you, all you have to do is choose which RSS feed that you want. Okay, and you can add that into your website. Obviously, with the videos, again, you're going to search by keywords. You can add that in there. You know, RSS feeds, the done for you ones are probably the most common. So you would select that and you would submit. And that is where you are going to see your website get these articles pop up. Okay, so you can see all the articles that are in here. This came from the RSS feeds. Now, is this going to rank on Google if you're using someone else's content? You got to think about that, right? If you're using someone else's content, do you believe that you are going to rank number one on Google, even though the domain that you purchased has all these backlinks, right? But again, we don't know how to clone the website. That's like kind of like the big disconnect. That's what I see. Okay. And so let's go back in here. They have a content spinner, but according to the narrator of the training, this is something that is more for an upgrade. Okay. That was built into the text builder. Now, you can use ChatGPT in order to spin content for you. All right. It's very, very easy to do. Now, if you want to add in additional areas of money-making opportunities, then you can manage banner ads here. Okay. So you can add your ads. So you're going to select the website and you're going to choose the advertisement position. So there's a homepage, sidebar, inside content body. You can add your Facebook pixel code, Google Analytics. You can add all of these in there. Okay. And then you submit it and that'll be added into your website. So guys, let me talk about my final opinion about this product. So the question is what they say on the sales page what you get inside of the product? All right, I showed you the sales page. I showed you inside the product. And I even let Gemini, which is Google's chatbot, kind of interpret the sales page copy. Okay. And if you want my answer, the answer is no. What you see on the sales page is not what you get inside of the product. But at the end of the day, the decision is yours. Your business, your choice, your money, your choice. So I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Ken Furukawa from kenfurukawa.com, and I'll see you in my next video.